Let's check out the absolutely amazing Kospet Tank T4. On this watch, not only we get military grade protection, also dual band GPS, offline maps, also insanely bright AMOLED display, and best of all, even 32 GB of internal storage as well for raw maps and music. By the way, Kospet also sent me a bunch of accessories for this watch, which we are also going to check out. This watch also, basically you can combine it with this power pocket, which essentially is like a mini power bank, especially made for this watch. And if you use this watch in combination with this one, you can get up to 50 days of battery life, basically. So you can easily recharge your watch on the go as well. And we're also going to check out these very nice leather straps for it as well. Also, if you are looking to get this watch, in the description I'll include a special discount link that you can follow to get it much cheaper. Also, I have extra 12% off coupon code in the description that you can use on this watch to again get it much cheaper. We also get incredibly nice packaging on this watch. And inside the box we get our watch. By the way, I have already been using this watch for a while and really actually I'm very impressed in it. Also inside the box we get a bunch more accessories here. So your charger, and also we can use this same charger to also transfer the data. So you can simply connect this to your PC and you'll be able to upload basically music files and also the map files as well on your watch using this. Also, we literally even have a screen protector, but again, I do not think you will need it because the screen protection on this watch is absolutely insane. So it's pretty much impossible to scratch. So this is probably not really even needed. And also we get a bunch of paperwork here and also our manual. When it comes to build quality, this watch is incredibly premium. So we get full metal build quality, also very nice metal buttons here. Again, like top line Gorilla Glass protection. And also we get 10 ATM water protection as well. So you can easily do light diving as well on this watch. So when it comes to build quality, this probably is one of the best Kospet watches I have actually ever seen. So you can easily beat it around and really nothing will happen to this watch. And this is what it looks like on my wrist. I see just how insanely premium this watch actually looks like. I do have fairly small wrists, but for me it actually fits incredibly well. And also when you wear it, it's also very comfortable as well. So when it comes to design, you can't really ask for a better looking watch than this one. On this watch we also get 1000 nit brightness screen. So you see just how insanely nice this AMOLED display looks, right? And also very nice viewing angles as well. And this included rubber strap also is actually fairly decent here. As you see, you have very nice premium metal buckle here. Very decent Kospet branded keepers here. So also the strap quality also is actually real decent. And when you wear this watch, the strap definitely feels very comfortable. And you see just how nice the watch actually looks like. So we have stainless steel body here. All the buttons. And also let's quickly check out how this watch actually looks like with these premium leather straps that you can also get on the Kospet website. So over here I have the brown and the black version. You see they also come with very nice metal buckles here. And this is what it looks like with the brown one. So definitely very smart indeed. And with the black one. And let's check out everything we get on this watch. First, if I press and hold on my watch face, I can easily change my watch face. By the way, also you see for some watch face we can also very easily customize them. For example, let's click here and see if you click basically on these data fields, you see you can actually change various functions here to be displayed basically on the watch face. So absolutely awesome here. So you see, by the way, in the phone app, we can obviously download many more watch faces as well. Let me show you some of them. I see also the watch face actually on this watch also actually fairly decent here. Okay. So yeah, I see also a very decent watch face. So then if I simply either click this button or swipe down, I can get access to my quick settings here. For example, I can quickly turn on my flashlight on the screen, or also maybe change display duration, maybe start a stopwatch here. So you see, you can quickly basically do something here. If I use this button, I can also go back. By the way, this button can also be customized for any action as well. So you see, we can set it up basically to launch pretty much anything here. So you see what we can actually set it to be. I'll show you everything. So maybe let's set it a timer. And then you see, if I press this button, I can quickly launch my timers here. How cool is that? By the way, on this watch we also get very decent speaker and microphone, so yep, you can also make and receive calls as well from this watch. So for example, if I swipe up, as you see, you can also get access to these various tiles here and widgets. For example, let's see what we have here. And also we can even set up training plans as well, so through the phone app. So for example, as you see, I can quickly basically check my step count for today, active calories, and also it shows a very nice graph basically for the different hours, how many we have done in each hour here. And also we can see basically for the past days as well, basically how it has filled up. So actually the system is actually pretty cool on this watch. And also very nice weather app here as well. You can see your UV index here, and also the forecast for the next hours here. So you see, it actually goes almost like 24 hours probably. And also the forecast for the next days here as well. Okay. We can see our heart rate, basically the history for today. And also our resting heart rate here as well. Sleep tracking, if you care about this stuff. And again, training plans as well, we can set up on this watch. So if I swipe like this, so you see, I can also bring up basically all my notifications I have on my watch. So if someone maybe sends you like a WhatsApp notification through your phone, it will appear here, all your messages, SMS and stuff like that. And if I press this upper button here, I can quickly launch all the apps I have on my watch. For example, first we can maybe start a workout here. So these are basically the favorites you can add basically on the front screen, and if you cycle down, you see you can add basically more of them. So for example, you see when it comes to total amount, there is insane amount of exercise we can do, well over 100. I'm not sure how many in total, but it was well over 100. So obviously we can also do water sport activity tracking here as well. So yep, we have diving here, swimming. So as you see, pretty much everything here. Skateboarding even, parachuting. Yeah, absolutely insanely advanced watch actually. And what's absolutely great about this watch, we also get proper dual band GPS as well on this watch. So let's see how fast it takes to lock on. Okay. So I'm currently in urban area, I have a lot of houses around me. So you see, maybe like 5 seconds, so yeah, that's actually very fast indeed. By the way, also before you start your workout, you see you can also configure various things here for your navigation, the routes, your locations here, and also the training plans. Okay, so let's start again. As you see, insanely fast actually. And this is what the workout screen, for example, looks like. Also where you can, we can easily control our music here as well. and if you swipe like this, you can see more date fields. Obviously these will differ basically on each exercise. What do we have? Heart rate graph here, and yep, we can also even see our map here very well actually. So if you click this, you see like an zoom in and zoom out of that map. So yeah, absolutely insane. We get actually these features at this price. So yeah, absolutely crazy. Also, you see you have this trackback function here as well. Again, routes, locations, so you can navigate wherever you want. So you see you can return basically then, and to end it, so swipe like this, click end it. Okay. And when it comes to GPS accuracy, I also find actually fairly decent. For example, I was riding a bike today, so you can see what, for example, a workout looks like. Also, we can even like replay it back as well. So where you have been, like, so yeah, absolutely awesome. And yeah, when you check the accuracy, it looks pretty much spot on. Also, we can see the like speed. Obviously, this will differ basically on which exercise you do. So yeah, just sample for cycling here. So you can see the speed graph here, the heart rate graph, heart rate zones, altitude, training effect, and stuff like that. Also in this app we can also create training plans as well, but there are actually free training courses available as well, so basically exercise programs that you can essentially like follow. So I haven't explored this, but basically yeah, it will show you a video basically, and then you can basically work out together here. Again, this is again completely free basically in this app here. So you see you have like tons of different like workouts that you can actually follow. Again, we can also like create a custom training plan here as well. So the start date, so I'll simply click something randomly. So the name, and then you see basically for each day, you can like set up basically just as you need it. So basically from these. So yeah, actually very advanced indeed. And when it comes to heart rate accuracy, I find it pretty much matches other like more expensive watches that I have. So you see in the green, I have the heart rate here on this pulse oximeter. So basically when you measure on the finger, it's probably the most accurate way how you can measure. So you see we get 100 here. So essentially like pretty much spot on. So basically as I'm talking more, my heart rate increases. So you see it increases pretty much the same. So you see also the heart rate actually is very decent on this watch. Also on this watch we can measure our blood oxygen here as well. So simply stay still. So you see currently I have 97 on this one. Again on the fingertip, usually it's the best place to measure it, as you have the best blood vessel basically to measure there. Okay. So you see 96, but this also 96 now. So you see pretty much spot on. Also this watch can measure your stress levels here as well. Mood even. That's interesting. So also we have this one-tap measurement. Essentially when you wear your watch, so you simply wear your watch and will actually like measure all these things together at once. So if you want basically quickly check your well-being here. Okay. Activity. So I already showed you that basically the how active you have been during the day. Sleep tracking here. So I personally do not really care about sleep tracking much. And also, yep, we can obviously make and receive calls on this watch as well. So first you see, I can either select from my contacts here or simply like open up my keypad here. But obviously you have to have your phone in range. So this doesn't have internal SIM card, it simply relies on your phone. But you see if I dial something here, so invalid number, okay. So yeah, it says incorrect number essentially. So yeah, absolutely awesome. And of course, if someone calls you, you will also basically see a notification and you'll be able to pick up and talk since we have the speaker microphone on this watch. Then also we have multiple alarms that we can set on this watch as well. Your calendar. And also our music player. So yep, we literally get 32 GB of internal storage on this watch, so you can actually load crazy amount of songs here. So if you click here, you can basically select basically from where you want to play the music. Also, if you have your phone in range, you can also control basically the music on your phone essentially. But again, so we can simply use like the charger pack basically placed on it, connect to your PC, and then you'll be able to essentially load in the songs essentially in your watch. And when it comes to speaker quality, I also find actually very decent. So yeah, definitely the speaker quality actually on this watch also is fairly decent. Also, we have a basic calculator here as well. Then also a compass. You can see your altitude and the pressure here as well. So again, for barometer, altimeter here as well. So calibration for it. And then the internal maps. So yep. Okay, so you see, so I'm currently indoors. I'm not sure how well to lock on, but you see, you literally have internal maps here. So I waited maybe like 30 seconds and it actually managed to lock in even indoors, which is absolutely crazy. So I'm actually near a window. So yeah, we literally have even full-blown maps on this watch. If you're wondering which countries are supported, when I looked at the list, there were pretty much every country, so that you can imagine. So it has full worldwide support basically for the maps. But again, you have to basically manually download these maps and upload to the watch. So also you have the toolbox here. So you can also like change map style here, whatever you need. And also you can also like set up routes in your watch. So sorry, in the phone app. Also your location, so you can quickly navigate. So yeah, at this price to get even full-blown maps, I think that's absolutely ridiculously cool. And this watch also appears can measure your ambient temperature. Essentially, if you were to leave this watch somewhere, it can measure your room temperature even. So yeah, absolutely awesome. When it comes to the flashlight, however, I wish they had included like a dedicated flashlight chip, just like some other smartwatches these days have, and then this watch would be like 10 out of 10. Personally, I actually can't really go back to this style of flashlight after using like a watch with dedicated flashlight chip. So hopefully maybe in the next version they could include that, then this watch would be like 10 out of 10 easily. Also, it appears we even have walkie-talkie function here. So I'm not exactly sure how this works, but I suppose maybe you have another watch, you can talk, basically. Yeah, so not really sure, but sounds cool. A voice assistant, obviously you have to have your phone in range for this. And if we go over here, also you see you have your breathing exercise here, sunrise, sunset here. Okay. Stopwatch. Timers, so you see you can set from presets or like set your own. And also we can remotely control our phone camera and also find my phone function. So let's test it if this works. So yeah, was great. When it comes to the settings, so you see when we go over here, we can also enable always on display on this watch, which is absolutely cool. And adjust various other things here. You can also set up the sleep mode. We can have morning brief here as well. When it comes to the battery life, this watch claims to get around 2 weeks with normal usage and around 10 days with heavy usage. But also what's absolutely cool, on the Kospet website you can also get this power pocket that's specially designed for this watch essentially. So it's like a power bank essentially that you can stick on the back of your watch. So if you are traveling somewhere and do not have any power source, so if your watch runs out, so you see you can simply pop on your watch on this thing and you see it starts to charge. So yeah, absolutely awesome. So if I check basically the specs, basically with this power pocket, they claim that you can get like total of almost like 50 days of battery runtime. but I guess that would be maybe like with some kind of incredibly light usage. So if we check the capacity of this watch, so you see we get 500 mAh on this watch, on this power pocket 850, so maybe like a full charge and then some basically. So definitely maybe like a month basically with normal usage in real life, maybe even more probably. So yeah, absolutely awesome. And finally, also let's quickly check out the phone app we get on this watch. So it uses this Apex Move app. So if we open it up, so you can see your history here, for example, the step count for the today, for the week, months, like goal, heart rate basically. So you see for the day when you are wearing the watch, also the resting heart rate here, average, low, high, the heart rate zones, sleep tracking date here as well, blood oxygen, stress tracking. Okay, also you can edit this around. So the workout section, I already showed you that. I think we can even like start a workout from the phone app as well. So if you want to do it remotely, the workout records. And over here you see you can also customize your watch. So if you click on it, as you see, we can also pretty much change any setting here. Okay, and also we can download like even more watch face here as well. So if you want to maybe upload something, click apply. And you see it's sending over as watch face. I see also this is fairly fast here. Okay, and you see we have a brand new watch face on our watch here. Also make sure to go over here and also enable the notifications for the apps you want to receive notifications from, otherwise they won't actually show up. And see you can also like customize here everything else as well. Also you can set up basically the routes here as well. Okay, I see also the app appears actually fairly decent here. So yep, we can even sync with its Strava as well. And overall, is the new Kospet Tank T4 actually worth it? And should you maybe get this watch? Well, yep, I think this is absolutely insanely cool watch, because not only we get top line build quality, so it feels mag premium, also very nice water resistance, decent sensors, and best of all, even like really decent dual band GPS as well, internal maps, 32 GB of internal storage, so not only for maps but also for music. So at this price to get all of this, I think that's completely unheard of. So yeah, if you are looking for extremely durable watch which also looks good and performs top notch, then this is incredibly hard to beat. And again, if you want to get this watch for the cheapest possible price, simply check out the special discount links in the description. I'll basically show you there, if you check the description, how to get this watch for the cheapest possible price. Good luck!